Yama Yashafo nyina aha mo bibia kwa badba Kumasi online TV, so take TV and Friends of Ken TV and na Jordan 14th October 2024. Den go panse se ode enenso so ache no ahwe so boy ho bai. Na ene Jordan awie ya besim konwa ya bedi nkomode afa Ghana ho. Na minum se enro ade dodo na ntimi ankwa so fi se ensuo na toye no na ano den pa menkamfa na adawo. Ene de awie abo obi wie mama ye. Osi enkwa adwuma so enkopedi bedie ejakopon hye obi bia na de won sahwe bia no yakopon ama wasanka na nso nya bi kofie na be enya bini na busua no so bia nkoye mfamon na enemo fan che se ye late kakra on say ya check kakra because of say video no bibia timisi network no nso so do bua na ha bi kakra afi ndi abantim fan che sha te ye awia no mienu kopem se no nan bobo dwuma de showdown na ene ensemo ho ye ba beti enkomo ne asua de na ya cha de dwuma de so etubeti no comment aba na ya hwe ne akenkan nyina nso so e de ma ho entima remfi fa comment bla ba bia wo hwe ye free ba bia wo tie free na enkenkan nyina enfama cause comment ne so hia ne nyina kan bi ama Ghana ne tikire no efra dum ekwadum ensem pi na ba o show da dwuma de so ene ense be kan ebinie on say man panyin ekufuado ena sisi ai amanfo ka se onhwe na Galamsey nsem no otimisi gina bi na nke entu ase na asem bi a professor bi o chade o University Professor Eric edi abare se yaman panyin ekufuado ase Galamsey nsem no de we pese otu ase no ase o man panyin ni edidi agrobi o mfana semuhia se na amanfo ka yeni abre no ase na ado emfana semuhia man panyin mfana semuhia ase odi agrobi sa enti opanyinu so edi sansemu yaba ene behwe na yadi enkomo se sa ne tie anaso Professor Eric ya ochade University one huni sa anansa sei na yahwe ne akasa dia faun election 2024 yaman panyin dada mahama ya osetu franka de ma NDC ede kokobonsam ede ma yisi data commission say onhwe ye ana afia batui omu amfanye abasobode amfama MPP amamuo anase MPP aban anase yemampanyini na bede che Bawumia enti yisi enhwe se afia bato no bibia be fenchim na yemakukululu bia nyedai enkobam asemu ne behwe na yadinkomo se di ntino panyin no ejina so ekasa asem no yedi mu nchemu nyina beba odwumadi so ne twato nie Yewra Joas or second deputy speaker of parliament or your first deputy speaker of parliament or the same to ga was say Galamsey se betime to asia or say dia tuo na yekum nipa shooting and kill yekum nipa na ebo matuo no ene betime aboa ama Galamsey yetu asia cause yankum nipa mfa tuo mfama omomutu Galamsey ni nsuo domoye no we eya sepka se bisa se the Yewra first deputy speaker your parliament eka wasa me sebedwani ema bekwai eka mo one ne adwen anasa one nya adwen asemi ena wiei ebedi enkomo odwumadi so na omani mo sinkonwa na de dwumadi abraw ye nua be ma ye Galamsey wo ye asokwa constituency chairman edema the new force opanyin ba beka yensa wa ha je nua be ma Ali Omar Sedu Asante region NDC communication team member opanyini enso ba beka yensa wa ha na de dwumadi edi abamidi no foda nso ye nua ba kwagiri ba producer onu kwei edi the bogra temperature mi beba ma sha no so edi amayin na ne no ye be kọ na fie wi a ye ma na kọ ba wi a na me no odi nkom bi on se abato ye beto a ebi mi sese wo ma mi sika mento aba se wo ma mi sika mento aba me ba na eba be di enkomo dia fa ho ansa de ka tamu nsam na bremo kwachi ba me mo ha
Majeso afadan so na me adomu a wo sha bibia aboko me gidi se won so ho ye
na me adomu wo ye pa
na enne de ayasemu adwata an se ya shabo na wotwe na se eno nti wafa ya sha asia de na chese nsamu ane na ma ba fontentan so de chese do so pa me na me ka se cheji dan eche polo enti wafa enne de yaba na de na yaba yaba na de na yaba ya aba nso de na ye depression nko a na kyese ye de aba enti wafa wo bisa mi a nde baby a me free de ehwo boko santafo abo wafa bani bie ni mo bani bie ni mo
na ohwa sisi so monitor afia batoɔ no
wafa me monitor fa MPP NDC ya
sɛ na ohwa na Mexico
wafa se wo bisa media me madwen kyerɛ wo mu ni na ene se afia beto no de beye mu ngemu ebeye kikim na ase aye kikam wafa ni na ene se be se mfihia eduasami ni me chata 22 years ni ena Ghana fo yeso eye NDC amanyoko no ena afa ye NPP amanyoko ya mpempren omudi Ghana so yeso omo ahwe na wafa de tie ni se sie ne de third force na de eye bebre ye raala nkodwe chairmanten ewo ho ena afa so eye de new force the new change me chana na kwami bedi akon a emebunu no hunu se ankomoto abama na nkebeboa pa ono nso ewo ho afa so ye maame ye kura donko a wose wo ba obeboa eye journalist for Mr. and some trap for se ne be ya ye dadan ye betumi akọ abaya ye djuma kama sa so ana ye papa eye gum chabosomo no nso ewo ho wafa wo bisa me pa de na chesa afia bato yi de wafa eye nsemu bebre free senior high school na nando danko akufo ado na afa ye NPP amanyoko ne de baye no omukra vote sanso ena bi mu kiremu omupese omusisemu na NDC amayoko no enso eba na wafa wo bisa me third force for no so eye yera ala nkodwe chairman tie na yenim so friend NPP amayoko no mu ono so ya de wo bo ne ho mode eti taifo mudi nechi no edo so sanso ena na kwami bedi akocha da wafa emebunu no edi nechi pa omuhu ne se oye bebunu na oyi nenim opese obeye omanpanyi odi oman yiso no emebunu no hu ne se wo bo betumi aboa pa
enti ohwe obia MPP NDC CPP PS remantimi anya kwanya because of say yisi disqualify woman enti me disqualified candidate enti remantimi anya kwanya anya bi but what is a kotokofo ekobo US ya obi ayira no Sudanese mienu ayira no so what one asem
wo fa mate ho asem na mekwa na atwetwe masakra ai
so mayira
se ba ne sai
o say
wo fa ba ne sai
say
omo ba Ghana na say
like ko say on say parliament yes speaker ba be down
yeah
omo say democracy cap bi
okay
and the mahas any kotoko and omo boy and kotoko share has eje trophy no
okay
eti according to structure no say o we ni a or so ko US now ni team e US ko bobo so that's here na se monya ayankofa bi eto mu keti ayankofa between Ghana teams and US teams ni bi what that's enu na akwase kotokofo passport nsam ye ko ye ba ye say ana be wi aso monya akwanko ye eni panso na ko ye na se dia kan mo work so monya passport na mo timi ade akodwa ne mo na ko mo ni DC United for na bobo ana Sudanese me se ba akokwa do pe o injiri ana force ya no koye
okay
ya kodu wa so mayira
na ne so o free Ghana ha na koye so wo for we dia say ye free bodu
akotoko elomu from Sudan
wo for we dia hu ni ba kwasi aba hwehwe mo sa Ghana ye de Ghana ye de
o me Sudanese for me
Sudan so mo ko mo krom
da bi wan o mayira o US o ko wan krom
wo fati o mo free Ghana ha na koye Ghana ban na bom
da bi o kotoko team no
na di omo koye
na events parliament omo we ni ya so ko bobo unimbo
wo fa minimbo mu na wo fa dia wo chile pa dia so mo free Ghana na koye dia
o free Ghana na koye
na se wo fa we dia
and you say na information ban you say o me so omo bibisa se asalam no se woka se wo krom to kwasi a broni nya ohwe ana obi se Sudan to kwasi wo na de ba ko awro ho ne se ye se o mo fa kotokofo enimo mo de ba wo mu o mu boot o mu jesi o mu vest o mbi bi a chese ekotoko de man fo mo sanka
okay
bo mu mpeto mo mpa boane de mo ntade de mo de koy
na wo fa mechila se aban bibi se dia na chese ye mu we dia ye free bonto
o ma fa ho ko
o ma fa mo ho o mu ko na no ma fa mo ho adwen ya
o ya se ade ba ko se according to report no on se e ba se o mo se o mo some transactions ade mo be hwe se ni sika de ko Sudan
okay
na wo yin mo passport
okay
ana kotoko fo pay for da bi enye ne sa o se ma agent fo na mo de ba ye no ana ye mo ntu de mo ti kwa bi wo hotel wa mo se da ombe so ma
na ke so man ka so mu kwe na mo fa mo ma adwene
ko no art fast because obi require say me be say me transaction ese this ka de ko eye Sudan na also odi nan say me fa passport ni ma so that say also musa ko da hotel baako e da baako o say kema Ghana ni baako
ani Sudan ni baako ya
so enke ba ye no enke se mu information
iti wo faje chi na dan nesi wo omo ne menim
agakoto ko desi le mu ba enke mu ko Sudan omo ko
we do mo Ghana for fly omo for mu ho dia so omo ko
eti de no
omo ya critical thinking omo adwumu ya fast
men Canada okay enya bete ti de bobakata na me ba so na fedi nkomo ne hwade ya de tiefo de ahwefo nyina ase ene ejoda se munga woni mu no na kotokonsem na no odin bet yemfa no to nchen o se gusu wa bato afim aka ba se bosome ne kakra bi na ekoto aba se December ma on the 7th December ana me ne wo yekosa lie na ye de to aba na Ghana yayi obi a obetimedi omano so amaye ene ni ade a ye nyina ye bo ho mpaye na ade ba ko ho ne se o hwe edu abato bia ye tade te se amanfo gisika ansa ne atwaba ade amamonyoku a ope o mse una wo pa adwuma ye because onye mpapa onye menua onye madamfo una ba se odi omano so decide yourself utwe sika bi mame ansa na metini kokromoti ade atroba ade amawo enu ade e koso ba sadie wo na ba ya ade a sebi amaga na fontimi si gina ye papa enyi obi a osefa tobetwe di Ghana so ama me ne umienu bra ye bre no ana Ghana for bre no sebi etwatwa anasa abafo ma me fa onye example ene minya konya ne yenua ba bia otu kwan akota South Africa ya waba Ghana o Ghana ni okọ 2011 ento koy me fan say 13 na 14 years ni ana ko South Africa now see South Africa for ya tade te center kwa o mo say ai foreigners ni jumajuma ya ni adade o say South Africa ho no kromano omumpebele omumpajuma because abani tua obiaka munteniye sa okwa South Africa akonteni abano o South Africa ban etua South Africa ni biaka akra yanyem wo o ma me anyem o se yafum ye betua ka kopese be wo ya wo to a ye tua ka kopese obenyini enkokra ye tua ka emerwa ye tua ka wo ya dwuma wo nya dwe aba tua wo ka obi asabi wonye HIV simpo aba tua wo ka obi odi dam disable aba tua wo ka o South Africa and the South Africa for no omum pejuma you matter the be bia no government me pay wo mo the government will pay them every month abramu ye dwan from aban no enti ama foreigners no ateki South Africa for no enyima no moye muntenie na monhya no so ama South Africa no omo fi South Africa ngasa no aban na ti omuka etomunya adwuma enti Nigeria for ne Ghana for ne foreigners ne ko ho a omu na ye enwuma kese South Africa ho enu nti se awam se dabi enkofo nye sika ento se kom so nenom ko yam enti o se South Africa ho de omu nso ewuo se atwutu okum nipa South Africa ye de ma no se ye preni pantokwa o se ayomoya emu nyo South Africa ayomoya se asundue pa so asumadwo South Africa ho de enya osa omana asundue pa no ebi ni South Africa ho ye nua bana se o kan ye ni oba ye bosumi nie na emfam na Ghana ha South Africa enima Ghana won South Africa ni bi ye ntiniye enima Ghana ko podi a cheye ya ye ne wo South Africa ni bi bio South Africa omuni bi nyame asira Ghana awa akonya se bebre so nyame wanfa bibia nka me Ghana nyame do be Ghana ode ye no nyankopon wanya Ghana abro adie bie ye bia no nyame de ma Ghana fo nanso so oponi nyina chi bosian ya gia Bosia, ya jebosia, eguswa ye jebosia. Enso ya mama ibu wa. Omuwo natural resources ba ko pe. A developer man no. Omabu wa oil pe. Diesel pe. Abe pe. Cocoa. Minerals. And the keka ho am money developing ba Ghana nso your timber, your cocoa, your gold, your manganese, your and those winning uncountable Wontumi nkai. Ghana will be BAB man you will be BAB now so be some no say aden na nka ba ntimi ntweka say dey twa South Africa for ka enti wo a we babunu ya I was so sitting here now pick candidates obi o se fota owo omano dadwene nyame so ni mu obetimi abo omanam na omanim pagya aya kono yese koji sika ni atu obade ma amonye ko bia sabi omunwene entinima ho ana madwewo babuna wuti me na sa hweme no ana me de ya omutu party emu ya omutu party C mu party B mu party D party F J ani de reka ka ho emu nti wo ya danya party nimpo ayo mana bompa no na di nachi ana wa miska men toba ya wumu yi sese na motie ya bagi ska troba be bagi ska troba ma won na sabi omuni omane ho adwene omano dadwene eno makoma so omuni ahoma brode ma oman no omun no oman no omun suro nyame omun muyai anfenya hwe omun biese ye moa sabi omun dwo mun kon ye die eho na me no mienu na ye bre na me ne wo akosalai asa troba de ma wo mi busaw sika wo je ye no sika na wo je ye no busaw say 2020 sika wo je ya wo de ko troba no edis bo so me say enano do sense sika na esa yaga say ko troba ma 1000 cities each person bia intimacy because 276 controversies yet me more be 1000 but be no better say more be 1000 cities per each verse vote bia it can be possible, it can't be possible. How come sir but bia say me ma each candidate bia say vote bia 1000 Ghana cedis ko troba mame me ma 1000 Ghana cedis per each voter. It can be possible. It can be possible. It can't. Yama wabro so 50 Ghana cedis. Wodia wayampo 100 cedis. Bisa 100 and the long fair say. Choba de ani say. And nam ye say akanta nam ye say gobempo ye say. Now we are babra ba gina on my hono. Was say my o ma misika men troba. O to ni munyam atoba ma obia ebi krompo kom ompe no unim prefer say ontimu o man no now just 50 Ghana cedi per 100 Ghana cedi per 200 Ghana cedi per no okoto la da ma obia ontimu o man me ka tie mabunu no sa suban na ya fa no etan suban tan suban fono time my name is coming trouble and den me catch you sa won dis ka trouble what you bribe what tone when you nyansa akotoba obisi say men toba kotoba say one toba obi ba to ma de won pene ba bedi so say one toba obi ba to ama odi pa won pene no oba bedi so wa semla amodi so o so toba anyi da mudiye angoje sika enfo bia wo tenase from 1992 to aba bepe me sabrei 96 ya to aba bepe me sabrei 32 years nye asase both political party abakono yeni momu dada pete before no omo ehudu omo dunfu konfo omo ni mwa adimam no mienu omo no mo haye omo se Ghana ba yenim omo sa my Ghana ba me no yenim ya shati Ghana ha ya o manimu uka bibia na eji watam uka ne kwa na eji watam you go have say oye party yi bi nti party na pa na asem party ni ya denya mpana le ka ni ye twetwe ye beku ni eji watam ai na rewa asefim sa subana ya fa o manim time mum ye nyai sa subana time mum ye nyai adentina okosuku wa wie na babuna o so otoba tisa megisika se makotoba tisa megisika ansa makotoba do bayenti mentoba ya basremo this a time 2 years ni yenim party a abatina omanimu yenim parties na omabedo omano so yenim obia su ni ne ban obia yebe no obia bobre yenim obia na ure TV su radio su a na sports for the analysis ya yeye ndi omo pa kire udi abedi pele mo preso compare nemu a udi enfa anko de wo kire esien mo preso a compare ne price here we are obiase esien ya we esien ho awie enne kudusu mu omo boboyi an obia bobre and what we party somebody do man so 2 years no unim obia sunu obia ne ban party se na obia titie and na da ne ntro kontompo azza ane krono ana de bo man no azane krono party we na baba no twetwe na ntiri no famous stories no create political gains na omu keka nsam won so bataso wi a do position so ba no so saa won so na yedumachi no omudi yen edi agro se father me kan ha tell say ECG say si atana for ba beche a very tell for babaji minas rewo channel for babaji GBC ga channel for babaji because ye dilu ya jibosia empa ba ko and 9 ye ntwe ba ko say camera je no e wai say ka se ne ye tua this a Ghana ni 30 something population e won million people no I was so obia tua 1,000 Ghana cedis. Akrampa afeni yanyem no, but you 1,000 Ghana cedis. And some a kaya do China for no, a timid some way day yapedinga damaye. China for ya Jibusia or China sa, a Jibusia or China, a Jibusia broke what Jibusia, a Jia Gusua Yaje. A kaya de China for this a war of me. Ufia for some 1,000 obi atwa 1,000 million edu ansa me ne wo China for ajaja pade mama ye we am Africa na America international monetary fund o me ka nya na America IMF anya na America IMF Africa Ghana ya deka sama China for ebe chebi na sinya de aboso ebe control ECG GBC Channel 4 babete because it was collateral say yes can am fa mama ye de me no se nyina be Ghana fo ye de yisiji e ma Ghana fo the GBC e be ma Ghana so o ma catching chonchon news so ma chonchon morning show second chonchon sports ye de anim enti e kana ba no me ne wo mienu and was say obi atwa 1,000 Ghana cedis 10 million baku edu China for and it's all got trouble o ka kira o candidate ni say so one just come in trouble from awudia o to ni manyam nyansa sabi o to ni manyam ti say nei o jiska got trouble man wie na wo yo bone a untumi nka because what to ni manyam no nyansa nyino why e che won say e da gu ochi wa ka won sa agubu say because uni say what to no manyam nyina Ghana ha and tell say ko trouble jisika and sanchofo bebre ya sanke kana credit champion for no yina ko de party bi machi yana yanka no ya mobo yanka wonti obumfa nya hwe wi me be kan obeta sema di matama keka fon na mfa me ho obefame adi matam anyama sam una wo ble ya sum oman me sum nipa ensum party me sum me my Ghana cause me nkoko di van ko Togo ni je krompo me nko meli haye ko me nko da Togo haye yo ni voter for ko ba che me nko hoda ko di vo akra me nko hoda o ma me nim e Ghana me sum me my me sum party me sum individual me sum nipa ya do money di agro MPPNDC almost sell mine no me come on tiase party bi o ma sell mine no 2 years in ye nya hwe from so what try kai obi timet Ghana de sia na be kono masa oboa se Rwanda ntokwasi ye hutifo enu tisifo man tokwasi ni pawu ye eni pampempu ye Rwanda no omukro ne say ya omune shimpo and na Rwanda aye better than Ghana. Masa I don't know what I me say Ghana obitimi say Ghana manye yi odi agro oboa mo ya bro wa beka say bia wo ya bro onwini wo ya bro wo ye nipa boni cause unya bidiri mako ko suku ko to ko suku ko tension bibia ni mutirem mo mfa nwini omoya to kwasi amani pawuo bibia sai Adam show mo clip crumple video commission ebra e fa say international tribunal ho court kwaba mo si nkonyo mo ye meeting kwan no mo ye meeting eduase Rwanda eduase o mo twa stadium ahodo bae no na ke say bibia sai Rwanda bibia sai Rwanda ho and Rwanda they did champoa the whole West Africa Rwanda o eni pao enya aboa pokigami o eni pa obagana besua kwa for free education obe university or Rwanda free was say money for 2020 something obe free Rwanda obeko university untwa free bonto Rwanda yeni wa man church wo ho and Rwanda na ko foma ambulance eduachi kusibu afo semboa yewa Thomas kusibu afo semeboa mkobusa no one etem man sika de cars onko Rwanda enko steady ho na o meka nkyere akoba nanim asem ana making kusibu afo openye fan Thomas kusibu afo so you reform one minister kusibu afo na o chade pole Thomas kusibu afo sebe oboa me so meboa wo se Rwanda o ko fo mpa ambulance eduachi se o be kawo se pento be won se de beti e ho na nurses fo doctors room ne yatiti wo Rwanda onu munsa police de o car ba ko jaw e ko su fie ni aje o car Rwanda se o car driving license wu a o so ba kenye so Rwanda ya So insurance ewu comes for care enyo so just go renew. President check insurance you on check driver license because be a system I work. The system is working in Rwanda. If you go to Rwanda, system is working. Say be a insurance ewu o pass by car enyo so da. Without license ewu enyo so da. Rwanda, never president ebe jana waje kakra no jana uko. Rwanda ni ho. Yet Ghana ha. Manchester came in trouble. And I mean ko to mesrem afia ba to de. Mesrem makatem se mabru se kamen ko pam no ba ya dwende ya. Enka party menu ni nyina no. Yen kam gogu gatem. Bon cabinet fo mu ne enke yen fa chevy chavo no ensa ne ensi omu kra. Na enke ensi omu na enke pe independent fo no bi se matima bo man no. Cause anyasa obiara ba kwitwa ntoa to yonko so ne edomachi ne de Ghana na mawo mu e de mamu nso a na omo sell man na omo sell omo Ghana omo sell Ghana ande na ose basa adenti ana ose basa yura asante be de atuo ya na kwa secretary to president ya ko ya ambassador to US say hin ya ko yali bisase o ska down ma o de ko hin sabe wo ya de o se na obedie sai na obedi hwesikafo wu jebi dan ko edu so o ska down ma no wu yi o de be o de be ko ontimi fa nko ba bia adenti na me no ye hu abrosa meslap ma chawo afia ba to manko yiska enkoto mo bia wa hu ye ni partner se 32 years if say du asam yonu party me hu ni mo mu we obia nature independent for hum independent for hum na mo fa nkonya comparison ha de se kame ko mo be ya adwen dia enga sa party no me se yankom nyina hu se bi amnam na nkian fa den na nkian si omu kra na me no yen hwe independent for no yen de besie ene beni ot beni ho asem da beni ot beni was independent ene di beni so first enka beni entokwa na hete beni ana say na ene independent ene di beni for so yen ti beni ho asem da because ordinary pa egu akwam ene mapa odi gu akwam ya basremo omani ye man omani ye wo man ye ni ba bia ko awosem no mienu se di kanfra bi ekwa mene wo awose beto aso na ye pita oman Ghana si wo na ye nya se petwe ne ye kontokwa video me hwe ye twobi na ntisi ye ten ne 19 town ekọ ne 91 ye twa na we ye toba ne wie na se bi o party kwanya mpa obaya ko penso be wu ana afero na otogusu wisiko na da ne apache enye fe emabunu mesiramo me pa mo chede bia mani just ye ni omna mo ye ni MPP ni mandisi we know them me personally I know them se kamen ko dia se metie ma asam dia sam party mienu no yenye mo kwan yenjai o mo kwan yenye mo kwan mo nko sa osono no na nkokọ nwiram na nka etwaja to nka ahye no chiniye no na nka agege ni ahye no ni empa obi betimi do ma no so ko Ghana si yenyi sa party mienu ye mfi ababo mpa na setenma me donko bosa no mienu si ya na ebekọ no medama se ebeninti ye fansi wa ha na yenkọ na enuaba kwajiba evakata mu nsemra maame akwa ba bienu
of I'm just of another way he to say the system is working. Yeah, they say that the system is working. Of I am machine, I am caught and crat and the moon some sense yamrano and ne equapa. Yen shed the workrat and I say and fame free a year the chronicles the Bocratano. Emo Wafayan Shakratan in the moa. Na infonia at the hall a papa Alan Kojecha Mantin and then Crawford and a chess almost this and some way a day abba. Wafa almost a vote for Alan is a victory. And nunti a fear abattoir, but to see abattoir by Ediama a movement for change afa franto Alan Kashi a yankunim dear and Casawoka to Abanona Sebio was saying a Debbie. What to about Edma Alan Kojecha Mantin a yankunim dear pa a day and Mauna a sign at the moment concro Ghana. While for the chronicles the Bocrat and Monso and a Chesamonso assign a diaba say Ghana ye economy no says any day Shamu pa dia and a year Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia'S to Franca Ediama a year and people man you can no 20 I must say the economy no at the mufua ba kope e bin sida for the past 2 years and someone a year the chronicle the Bocrat no ede Aba yampem so na yenko yenim na yenko eye the Ghanaian publisher wafa eye edwumakuo bi na echese omo abo eye kwawu mahene omo e defend no omo ka kire ne se ensama wodo amanfo bebe na ekeka to no so ni nan ombontungu enkwahwe enimu hwe wafa yeda so ejina ayeda Ghanaian publisher the Bocrat no emu ena ya papa ya se dum katia me chejena mosquito ena no so eden samu bi ekwadiama ye nuanom muslimisi me chempepefu understand se wobeto aba ediama ndisi amayoko ne de ene no ena kyesa eye esanse enim se Ghana man mu pa wokoso ho na omo ina edom eye NTC amayoko no Pasanso ena yama Miss Samaria Bawumia'S second lady ononso ogusu a wobontoa esa ne beya nukunu eye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumi'a obetumi edunkunim enenti wafa odaso ewa santimante mu na wochi odisi ho no odaso ejiremu ewa ya santimante mu enne enye echina waye wad nani ablepa
opeso first lady
enenti dabi ochomukura we yesudim no sanso ena yebo eye economy no abaso anzezi ene dia ye kiremu aye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumi'a wabona ho modern wafa yampem na yenko yenim na yenko ye the Daily Dispatch the Bocrat no emom ewo ena echese eye Cardinal Texan enso edin sembia ba wo chile mu say beyanka ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumi'a ene mahama Komu ene eye Pope Francis omuni ndi nhia
omuni Pope Francis
Pope Francis oye Catholic Pope omunu ene no endi nhia wofa ewansoa ena chese asanya ba se eye Ghana man pe na do danko ekufu ado ado fine boy ado gagai
ado show boy
ne din ba ko wofa no de asa Wontumi mbo na nema me se wa bruni no ne dia Ene wafa ononso ene doma hene ene chese wabukotodwa mechire eye Bawumia wabukotodwa chese o chechia wo mu nantu abonemu na wotwetwemu na chese okopie mu ewo eye droboni ne mpatemu a chese nonso eye wafa yenkoye ni mo honabujo gate eye kanenu na ye hwemu pa de wokopie mu ewo eye atoye mantemu a wafa oye general eye oya attorney general I kaneno no ya attorney general ukopie mu weye atoye mantemu mecha western region there no honorable jogate wagidin pa ewo eho ena ononso akasa ewo ahasem wafa osi citizen app na ye de abano eyade a eba be transform Ghana Obeka say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia'S citizen hub bi edi aba ye chiremu a papa yi chiremu Yankopon ya adumu na chese Ghana fo ya to abe de mo na omo ba je chese ba be transform Ghana be sesa Ghana krojen enje yenim so mo ba ni na eja so mo ba be ya ba be so wonam kwa na wo fefe wo se
Ghana be
ye nti ba wa fa the Daily Dispatch wa win NPP for krata no well for sanso na the new crusading guide the bokrata no dia ba say Ghana man pani ado fine boy ono so na chese obo ochehene abaso se wabo no modern wa ya dia pa ye ka safety of environment wabo ne ho modern wa man mpesua so ne mpatem atonwan efi ane enkeka obia eni wafa sanso na yenhwe omoasie wa eno nso sasa ya dia base sese no ya hwe media fo ensamtwafo ye wo mu aye so to abama NDC to abama NPP to abama NDC to abama NPP yesi yenjan
media for
no fa yenjai na sese ne dia ba ya timemufo ne Ghana fo
o ma
sitna ye no mo to aba fa ma ye papa la nkodwa chairman 10 number di Ghana so wafa ye code ayono na chase o this ansem we na papa yi mi hu se ono ane ba kun azese no na o trend pa e wo social media
KOD Kwame Owusu danso one ye Alan running mate ni running mate no so Pan Africa team no why musician or say lawyer
or sounds or science and training
so you do Pan one na political show
oh okay
on the KOD Kwame Owusu danso
KOD on the sansem we ede
sanka santwafo no yenya
NPP ni NDC semono to abama NDC to abama NPP na na yenjai na wofa
yema alankase
yema alan
chemantian na
timemfo ankasa omunsi gira eso beto abede amaya
alan chemantian na munyim na upe asemo
wafa ada wona woto sanjum na mo na
ayala nyuma wodara o salan kashi
bisasa wona wokoto mo
dabi menenye amejali open asremu abafra
baba yaka ayada Ghanaian observer the bokrata no ensu emum mudi na ononso ebo Ghana sese sana yehwa economy ne sana ekokoni na obo abaso ai na sese ne dia Ghana ye economy mudi aba no sese ne dia sa Ghana ye boy ye ho mode na papa wafa wo hwe mo hu se papa ya wadakrata yi nchen ose eyeyera Amin Adam onwa wo
finance minister
timashe no sa
ade woni finance minister
osano dodo osasa sayonwa
finance minister na
onwa ono no hwe yesika samso wo man
sika photo samfo hin
yeah okay sika photo
yes what they call ahini ma we sika photo samfo hin finance minister
okay
so finance sana hin we sana hene sanko yo hena we sana hene
okay
sika photo samfo hene
okay oswa for sure Ghana ye sika samso
nti yo mani sana hene
okay
ene yewura Amin Adam
okay wa fa yampem na yenko yenim na yenko the publisher the new publisher the bokrata no emu wafa mami awodemu ena chese court asha ne say yes, court stops Aguna West MP.
The new publisher,
the new publisher, the Wakata no. Now, what I'm not sure with the way your friend or your honorable Cynthia Mamle, a Morrison or Aguna West and Mashebejani, and just say, court, Shan is a Unjai, stop Aguna West MP.
More than say Aguna West.
Don't hold yourself as independent candidate. What for us now, a person home.
Say okweni say we MPP ni
okay
ana bibia nko ya ama no ana so okwe independent ana me ko court ana court de table nti e mo wase court say ontimi nko janse contemporary me menti ase o say nya amanim fo na committee chimu kire because say mo me pay team visa mo sisi mi a mo right
Sese wo free mu.
Metima free mu say na Lancash akwa independent candidate no. Wo tika say ma Alan emfa bi pum nko ye we. Eti den tina court no. Okay, court o say dem so o no much content me bia. Da ma say o so mo bua we, mo bua. Wetima ka mo asem. Ba yenim enyina so court de bae. This enya lawyer bi dan ko chima kire say den tina court be tina ka say ma me no. Wo timi ko gina say content kre.
Okay, Wafa, yanko the informer, the Bokrata, and the Krata Nimu Pe, and said the Wobruja, and a Behu, a Dr. Haji Mahmoud Bawumia'S phone in that way. Wafani Nana said, I saw for be and I just want to come Wabo Momo, Dana see praising a bonnet some running. Nana said, the policy I would do it as what the buy, you know. I saw for each Mushamu Padia, Ghana, a pepeni permanent anymore. Aya Bawumia'S. Aya Bawumia'S. And I just Bawumia'S.
Mr. Digital.
Mr. Digitalization.
Competent Bawumia'S.
Enya some ketwa wafa. Wafa yampem na yenkwaye ni.
The economic messiah.
The economic messiah say you buy ya wedwane.
Una wo kan o.
Wafa wedwane.
Wedwane be what? Then is economy agent na she. Then the Moody's for the say the economy is there. Number one, can bank Wafa.
What kind of democracy have free? Wafa what kind say na what church mu abran say yare the ding amateur say kopie mu wa ban yare sabia. Wafa ya share no man and draw one and pan near the drip and just see the so of a material said the oxygen crest in the soul. Oh, more ding in us. What funny, yana ye the police phone
almost say
police phone a triaka, police phone a triaka, one waka couple,
so when I tell my mention to oh, watch it. Do now, Boca, and Yenny Mammy,
sir. What I am to quay them now, the Herald, the Bokrata, no. Wafa, yes, if for Nibia by a year UNESCO for and a day I buy a chilum say.
UNESCO,
UNESCO, and I chilum say. A year, right, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempen, na po. Wafa. Yes, no promoting homosexual. Ghana schools. Over this, I know my wife say these are the words of the Herald, the pattern. Of
yes, Napo promoting. Napo as promoting homosexuality.
In Ghana schools.
Hey, since when?
Since I don't want to get some who.
Anna Yanten, you.
Wafa, I said, okay, so now what you mu bantima for a year work be a copy.
Yes.
Now I want to put this and auto to a yampe way the bias.
Say,
Yamami, a year mammy Jane. Or yeah, to a pen with the man this amount no. Professor,
why are they?
Oh no, and I do homosexuality was a one way at the best school.
Hey,
I know to what
can Bantama. I brought a full simple. What kind?
Full simple. So then the while we are well, so full simple side and your bomb or turn the left to right.
Well, so okay, tobacco and the buy. Simon Metino. Yes, one okay, tobacco. This Sandy buy school.
At the bus school,
and then I was saying, you're very careful.
And our friend, they are quite a solid UNESCO
for the bus. Promoting homosexuality. Our Ghana school. Hey,
these are not our words, the words of the Herald. The Wakata no. Wafa yankwa a last one I yansale so. NDC amanyoko no omo ye beka sakane no mudi amanyoko ne former NDC executives no. Na nipa ba yes 50,000. Say omo na ede omo ehu ede ahye campaign ya NDC amanyoko fo no ye ne mu yie pa send ya ba ya nkunimdie ebetumi aye omo edia. Wafa manuesi.
Medase. Na unim say na yefe na person work say ye maame Professor Jenina Pukwajiman any okoye tobla kwade epromote homosexuality na de
wo school mo no
ana UNESCO for so de aba say na po enso so na yes ane ma hon me ba say me tia say ana ada mo dai ana say it's saying and UNESCO for some information no
wafa omoja no kwa video reviews internet just a review
ma hwe krata na wo kan
ya best stress o mo betume dia to so ade amaye
because I am very serious pa
the Herald the worker
eti ya hwe krata
na da so UNESCO video reveals Napo as promoting homosexuality in Ghana schools.
Okay. Asana no dey by information me saka say you say yewura kwa mbedi akon abasokwa.
Wafa enaka.
So abasokwa. Yeah, obonto
ye chada.
Ode ne kan ne bai.
Ya chila
kan ya de shekam.
Kumah na nya kwa kra.
Chada no.
And Jesus here dia NDC fo ginemu, NPP fo nso ginemu sanso na eye ala nso ginemu. Na sese dia.
Na so mu ye Kumah se ne ni.
Ono so de ne dia America.
Ba trans na ansa na wakọ ye wi ana ya ma yewura eye chada ni nso abetanse na afia bonkomo. Na Oma eli Oma nso ha. Agreements or so na asukwa constituency chairman. Skado we would be pa. Chada and the fortune is why I can say. And why fair? Chada is going home. So says on a joy chairman. And to be a fun is some baby open number, baby, and what be and young one also you two. But when them say you would have found Professor Jumpo. Ya wa kira de ewo oye Legon wo se Ghana o hwa omano ye dachi eniye ehu pa enti e wo se e mampanyin eye bibi se be Galamsey no e betima stop ne kura o political scientist Professor Ransford Jumpo okay double Legon so na ye I think say you ta for the yomo president yes and you no only packet to yeah bibi ko na set table bunso so enso yiri pa
o fa na enso na to yo
ene kas me on me ba chaw ma me send ma mo fanto so
eno enso ne de to pa
to be obi minimo
wa fa
sa ya say asase na ase no this is 300 years ansa na tima yi
ase mo fa nya na ma wa
we illegal mine for no is 300 years
wa fa
scientist for the account etam na sunti ye mfansu a ya da ma say kwaji be go ponhira ye say the aban say ye nsa ase no ma say no 300 years ene betimi ayeyi e di amanti madam mo nhyɛ no so emfa emaye na bibia enkoye emaye na bebe du so be sin konwena fiedi nkomo jenua bema ali oma sedu oye asante regional communication team member de ma NDC opanyini ababeka yenza wa ha jenua bema Bawumia'S asukwa constituency chairman edma the new force opanyini enso wa ha medino fadanso yenhya ase na eni nkomo una de ka ba ali akwaba
fadanso mejeso
apom ti say
boko nyame adom apom de boko ba
okay
nyame adom bibia koso
bibia se ye
MC shiati
anya sa gotwa say dey no me koso dum am ajamu na bese mu na munie NDC for
bibia se asofofo nyina nyam bibia se mu se ya widi any problem the here say you be defended about on the coming 7 December
okay
24
okay
you dey akwani ba be ma John Dramani Mahama ja yin dey nim say o experience leader we be pen we be am Ghana for you know Ghana for yesremo
okay
you know you rally behind John Dramani Mahama ja or reset
na yem for 2 minima no
never 2 minima no
na or reset Ghana na obi nso upgrade Ghana
one thing is you see
but asa mo mantra no asa any similar there upgrade reset
one thing is the reason why you reset Ghana is you need to say man I say to the extent say idea I say no you can't upgrade it but you rather reset it
okay
me
that say ma me nko agreement so be ma akwaba
yeah offer
chairman
the incoming president of Ghana or Asqua constituency
okay
ti kumasema nyina mianji pu Sisi na nichre abattoir mayanka yes
nti say ho na si tu free ho na wo ko
exactly ye kwa ko break your allegiance ni nyina
okay
na omo nyina ba be the new force achi bro me won say MPP ni NDC no
okay
emwa o man Ghana bi
ma ye hu askwa from abattoir ho no ni next ayi ma ye sa itinerary no
okay me da say enti nana kwambedi akon focus public places enti say the maka na mayanka Obeba ho Obeba Kumasi City Mall Obeba Atonsu Market Obeba Agogo Market any other places so say Kwan main road no eso inti baby bia na edomo bia he can stop and greet, stop and meet, stop and talk.
Okay, that's ask question sing obeko baby eso pao obeko baby
stadium ka ho
stadium na na so obeko park ne so
park ne die usa activity die ne ho sisi anti no agi se kakra
mate be das enti eso odi say wa ha well I think say Friday no na obai na last week na obai
yeah Friday
last week Friday na
last week Friday
by na say e kona otwe o
yes
obefia na be
nana kwambedi akonda so unse wo koni 276 constituency tono
yes
into the free greater Accra and of far eastern region and aba Ashanti region
okay
but now our program be recently war UK or parliament ho into okoho last Thursday
okay
command speech ho
okay
into free ho no sa by why very busy enu akwesi ada no Kumase ene say na obo ntoa no
okay
me da se
me da se enti na de e wo no enti aka say empempre jenua be ma nana kwa me bedi akon awo asukọ constituency ya obontoa wone Ghana fo yom asukọ constituency no ehia edi nkomo no de ne haw atu omanim ende ntia o se omoto abadema no na obedi oman Ghana so enti nim se edian mamohwe ya mutie no so ba mo ho a na mo so mati ni nsempani bi wo se o de offer ballot box na paper na sorry papa na ntinyu afunu se kwa menkroma no o da hwedi tifuye se kwa ye no hwe no a na to abadema no ti oro so de no ana mahama se bra 8 o da 8 wo ento no so no atfoma no ana alanse ase ho do bia pe bungo to joko ase de bia also ha no afi Bawumia'S esoro ho number 1 akwadonko ene ko fie padom nyina obia nso se mo hwe na mo ntoba ma wo yan sha ase na ye mo nkomo mema obia sima no baako ana miensa na afi ye de akawo ye firi ho adamate sansanya ba nsem na nkasa so PNC for on say yisi disqualify omo from omo race no mama say omo uska chen parties ni binom e de ntina ma yisi yesa obaka ni nyina bom meba ana mahama say hwena a friend say no yewura amaliba so ye NDC ni yes was say mahama senior was it tricky MPP for emma omuchu su Bawumia no ye pa over Alan any community Japan na je say the papa no so say osenka nipa nkosu Alan na obank ba hadwen pa mama ho ache ni pa ba ye Alan any community Japan ai afa kan Japan so by so muchu su Bawumia de fala ana fi ana drusu so kire say ye say MPP majority MPs bi every parliament say almost ko gina as a contemporary edima omo party oma ho cause bo wa ankoyi ama no sima mensa maminti wadaroma
edi kan no mimi say PNC I think me started as be a politician no me join PNC political party no e wa Accra Legiku constituency na be a youth organizer
okay
you see yisi no esa de so onim de oye nti no say disqualify PNC for no I think say enya no kwaso a because one thing is we Bernard Mona reports na or the buy na yisi pa say there are errors in their document of submit here but we errors so even for no forms na yisi na submit here no those forms na errors because instead of sex no we are 6 so what I say And if you are talking about errors there, then why don't you consider certain things? Meanwhile, one can say forms not by an errors room. And prior to the everyone said, coming out, Omuchusu presidential candidate, Yisi declared the 12 contestants. No, but Mona Eka say, Yisi. More letters or more correct all those mistakes. More correct here. And you know, a common for us to disqualify like on us on Tiasi. Any matter going to easy because when that Mona you'll be a say, Omoko IPAC meeting now or behardne because or you'll be a that's all his campaign message is strongly against MPP Abany. It's you know, minimum we say most of these smaller parties that are forming alliances with the MPP, you know, those people were considered. Meanwhile, you also disqualify. And I also say PNC, Usha party be say, sorry, Mimbu, Ekuyadonko party name here. But Usha party be say, Ekuyadonko party na PNC, or more members, no. Yes. And it's okay, so Ubedis are nominated, so they disqualify. I think say that's not the right way. He's in all Midoye, you know, all his plans. One Bossman, they are planning to rig the election for the NP. Bossman, sorry. Yes. Now, and evidence when I will watch. Now, one is about us Macau platform several times. So errors now easy. Discrepancies no can say. Discrepancies now what voters register. It is not just a common errors. A bit may issue voters exhibition at the accurate errors. No, what do we say? Errors are it is deliberately created to suit the MPP political party. Yes, see the beya. We may abanu mu de amo wini, but MPP because Dr. Manibu Amani you say sa errors no enye just errors. You call the next one also.
Me can me answer but you hear. If PNC and me I disqualify mo. But Mahama say o we sketch parties ni bi. But I didn't about PNDC. PNC betumi I disqualify from this particular race. After Mahama, Yura, Amaliba say, but no Muchusu no, a year, Mahama, the way in Tiama Mukuchusu no, cause over Can Japan, any Alankash. And I feel so, and I do say, MPP, majority MPs, and so, or more every parliament, now more contest as independent. Simami and Samamitio.
You offer. I think I'll prioritize ECD against Bernard Mona. Me who say on my way, I'm in person take sides because there is a problem. Yen say be address. Now we are doing politics around. Ebasa it may be what disqualify and a bayasum, but they be a dachibino. A bigger political party now far in Sembibria day, Ediaba. Now, on my we are more than 60 years after independence. We should have some structures in place such that the Electoral Commission should have also promote RTI power, right to information. They should have systems where information are easily accessible. And as a citizen, I can go to their website and compare a lot of things. Seeing say, you qualify Ekuyadonko, but you qualify Bernard Mona. What are the differences? Way submission. Sometimes say Obika say peso bebuawama when your opportunity are. Now say Owusu was there are so many ways that he can influence you to do so because a bet you about say obey deliver letters at the other political parties. It be award your own son cantem. But if there is already a portal or a system who are with me, you know what the requirements. So even before say you be opinion, you are gathering all the documents and every other necessary information they might need. We will not get to a place like this where we are going to argue whether it was right of the EC to disqualify him or not. There should be maximum transparency. Which EC create, I say transparency and integrity. I think so. Yes. And you know, where is the transparency?
Okay.
Integrity, I can't tell because without transparency, you can't talk of integrity.
Okay.
And Elon Musk can say, and I always say, we shouldn't have to say that there's certain things that we earn, we don't speak. If you say I'm transparent, it doesn't make you transparent. You should earn it from Oma serve woman to say, oh, the EC is transparent. Oh, the EC has a lot of integrity.
Okay, that's it. But that's my youngster say na fi ni komo. My memory ho Eliuma sima edu enum yenti you see Professor Eric was say Ken Westy was say Akufo-Addo Galamsey issue na as or stopping no. As opanyin no edidi agro. Mamentio simadinu.
Okay, Professor Agbavari Eka say Akufo-Addo is a joke in the fight. Is a joker in the fight against Galamsey.
Yeah.
Na yenyi na enim say asam na okan no omwa enkwedo waka no to the extent say ofadanso
Ale
they be ameka say Akufo-Addo ene ne Bawumia. First of all, they don't have the interest of the nation at heart. Na ade omodwene ho eno mo party. What they think about is just to win the next election. Na waka asemwe I mean waka no kre omwa na yehwe this Galamsey issue. Make school ye try ade bi efre no bioaccumulation. We say me mass more lectures kakra was ade hu. Na bioaccumulation no ofadanso. You fan say this mercury deposit or mu deposit edigu ye nsuin. On say Ghana eduane a one of most of our common dishes, your local food here dokuno in Chinam. Na me buy crème DB grants and ameba. Now this bioaccumulation, no. So omo deposit mercury ni gu nsuo ni na definitely the fishes in the water are going to feed on the particles it won't soon rather say plant it won't soon no. Oh, these fishes are going to feed on them. Now even the fishes themselves they also absorb the mercury. Oh, and it's that if they feed on this mercury, the mercury accumulates in their body. And you know, at a Ghana for you, so you got dokuna, auto dokunu 5 cedi because open China number 3 and now 4. Oh, and it's a Uri and China, Uri and Namnugumwa. Meaning your body will be negatively, will be affected by the mercury. Oh, and once you say no, birth defect, it's more Accra, no, and 6. It's more Accra. Now, just recently reported by and say, Accra, I won't know what the 5 months. Oh, kidney failure. You see, so these are some of the negative effects of Galamsey in our society. Oh, now, a name cancer. First, because we didn't cancer. Na eyesikani bi onu wanya ni sika wadi na duani bi ama like wadi di nuane basa ama oh any system ni copy na menya cancer. But you see a cancer is also one of the common chronic diseases ha Ghana for. Oh, and the Galamsey no a very big issue na ebe cancer mde. Oh, overanso on say just recently a report about out from 1988 to 2016 ebe pon John Dramani Mahama Baso. Now, lands is an issue. Ediama people to mine was just less than 100. I'm Okra Mekai o platforms who can say. Now, the John Dramani Mahama pension issue 55 lances. John Dramani Mahama together with Atamus issue 55 lances. Now, in total, from 1998 up to 2016, it was just less than 100%. Now, Akufo-Addo pension from 2016 up to 2022. Now, the lances are over 2,000 lances. Now, me no listen. Now, in total, 2,251 lances and my issue. Now, 100 of the lances are under review. Almost say almost almost qualify almost lances. Now, one funny thing America say because they say Akufo-Addo and then Bawumia is not having the interest of the nation at heart. They be omudo money diagro. Mekai 2020, e dey asona Akufo-Addo an country Ghana for. E ka say Ghana for where Lisa Hotel say or the presidency ni besisu in the fight against Galamsey. E ma Ghana for enyan mu gidie. Or deploy Operation Vanguard. Ofadanso sika e call this Operation Vanguard Galamsey fight in 2020 was over 100 billion Ghana cedis. Ofadanso enso ye hu hwe. Etin Akufo-Addo akoye say one ne ba me omu tumfu frogi Ghana for ani. And he said, Professor Agbavari said, they are jokers. He's right. Now but as soon say, over the weeks, there has been tension on this Galamsey to the extent say, Crusaders Against Corruption. Me a member. Now me this opportunity. Encounter Ghana for say, coming 22nd October, you have a conference in Koforidua. We are going to talk about corruption. How the Akufo-Addo Bawumia corruption scandals it will have impact on 7 December 2024 election. The Kwakobode Ruachre Ghana for nyina e Koforidua 22nd October. Ti me ntuti Ghana for nyina so biamra hona omomehwe dwumadi ani bi. Now father, so one interesting thing is over the weeks there has been tension on this Galamsey to the extent say Catholic churches echo demonstration. Even together with Crusaders Against Corruption, is echo demonstration. Also tete say Kwaku Bunsam ka say priests are conformed where the echo Galamsey demonstration against Galamsey. There has been tension on the government on the fight against Galamsey. Now one thing is say over the Sobeje say 3rd October you ran another Danko Akufo-Addo Asia organized labor say ono Babekasa upon match say they should retract. They are planning on going on strike against this Galamsey. Ama na say now that's Obeje said that same day na Akufo-Addo Asia the organized labor that same day no me issue licenses to companies to go and mine over danso. And this say Akufo-Addo is a joker. Only Bawumia a joker in the fight against Galamsey. Because that same day now, organized labor Akufo-Addo patch also omunchi demonstration inside. That same day now he issued levy lances. So I call on my website now, Minor Commission website. It was there. Issued levy lances, and the names are here of so the names of these companies, these levy companies now, Akufo-Addo. That same day now, organized labor, because open mind so call demonstration on the 10th of October. That same day now, Akufo-Addo, any organized labor share. I'm a no patch also, Charlie. Demonstration where they okay, now this mining company be a confidential mining to them. Maminto also. Now, okay, I said 22nd September. That democracy hub for echo demonstration. Now, so we this demonstration against Galamsey. Yam say Ghana Police Service atana ama MPP aban e use omo rough ama omochi enkofo ni edomuko prison na say yebuza Ghana Police Service for say kwa do omo de bon enkofo no adequate pot omo gira so omo de chi omo no omo tun ba out eme communicating kire enti no obadanso wo hwe Akufo-Addo is not fighting any Galamsey na minim me person ko obi bia wo hwe yen ko read Professor Kwabena Prumfo Boatin the 36 report a wo tro edema Akufo-Addo a wo tro edema Chief of Staff a wo tro edema Ghana Police Service. Now I want to state it verbally or see I quote without any equivocal that the party officials or say their friends their fiancés or so omunafofo are involved in illegal mining Galamsey or also can say they work with the Chinese work for them in the illegal mining. Okay. Or something who said the office of the presidency is involved in illegal mining. Obama so kwanta MP nidin so no so kan. Okay. Enko fubo mu office of the presidency.
You better to na hwe. Ye nwa be ma Ali Oma NDC Ashanti Uja communication team member na ono so aka ne sisi madum yenko na nwa be ma agreements asukwa chairman for the main force yewura professor o say o hwa Akufo-Addo fighting Galamsey no ase o mampan di agro simadunum
ofadanso they are all canon. I would say to some extent I agree with him, to some extent I disagree. The entina mekasa ye nyina yenim say yakasa obi ejoka de anodin joka de anodin I believe a proper word could have been used to address him as such, but then okan joka de anodin. Notwithstanding, I agree with him to a more extent. The entina mekasa I think said the other time I mean opportunity bahano of adanso me highlighting yama be bree my friend said the reality. The reality is that most of our politicians, our chiefs, and opinion leaders are more Oman Ghana. No? The Galamsey has become their source of wealth. And so, fight here, you don't go down to the Galamsey pits to fight. You fight them from the top. Menya sure so big na mene ma ateche we di ateche aye no so any pan betimi atiska to excavator. Excavator ho ye adwuma. So OS machine bia eba Ghana, especially vehicle bia no. It is registered, it is licensed in a name. Pachentesa. Yen register will be demo. The excavator no ora. Inti di enti na wo excavator na so also ti Accra o ti parliament. Na wo excavator na manso na etu Galamsey. Na yentimi track no na Accra na oti ho na oti kuro ni mo nya adwuma nye. Na enu nto abetina amre no pe bi obedi no. Onu mom no ache na kwa akogum. It makes it look like said the prof ne kind a joke. I believe that our president can do more to address this situation. The last time I was here, I highlighted so many points. I said, let's recognize the reality, which means that I am paying for now to Galamsey. And until na yent me day, enjoy no. Now, Cronfo Kumasia Kesiokrasi at Michi. Yes, you knew a quambe fast when you are the Benya CCR. But a woman, eh? Enti ye kan kakra bi enim se ye be den be dey ye be twa so enti omunya so mu jai ne ne no ma jai ne kina ye mu se ho se krobia eni hene wo so hene krobia ni assemblyman krobia krobia ni constituency constituency bia ni leadership bia so enhye region bia se na region na enhye government ase enti dia na den se ye ntimi nya sa de we se enti ballot box enko Galamsey petrol ballot box back those areas so nyina. That means that if we want to solve it, we can solve it. But a mastermind, it is a game that is played among all the political parties. Those duopoly, MPP, NDC, omunyina wonsa yede ewom enti ye kana eni ba ye nya ya adwense baby bia fa ho. Ye hwe da me example say Jubilee House, ura house is here na so ka so kwa kutu lawn grass cry inside cry na. Ye be ma kwan. Soja ni bia be so mu abo minimum ne ba bia do be kwa akoto no. Next time we say Jubilee House ni kura obekato ani no atwam. Na oman no baby oman ne japade oman ni koko oman no ye can say ne forest ne water bodies ewo ye gya no basa ama nkofo ese no eya Chinese for also kan ho because Chinese ni bia ntimi ma ukrom undocumented. They come in omo fire flight omo ba, there is nothing to track their movement because eya do no obi aya from above. Into abani nyina wonim omo share na se omo boa no ama watimi aba be ye adwuma no because they have their share. This is no so eka ho. Then the next thing is I think so was started by could no Benny excavators. It was one of the things I'm a condemn when I said no. Obia do mind dream say, we do my boni say. Now so one sa can the excavator. What is the thing to do? Also the excavator ni ye juma. Emma etimi try say solve situation no. Excavator. Let's talk about 50 excavators. Nienka say they try even a reforestation program keke. And now they cover pits no cry. It could have done something. But when him now it was just something like a circus a year actually yama ya say hey president ye bibi wa anya hwe excavators no hwe no cry no. I can tell you say ya nhye say be dwobe. Ye Daniel ni kakra bi de akere se nani abre banana ni nye de emre ye yenhwe solution. This is a solution that can work if they really mean to solve the Galamsey crisis. Now it is a crisis. Okay. If they really mean to solve it, they say let's declare emergency on all those areas. Then the next thing is let's install monitoring facilities and then Starlink or baby internet me ba. Let's install them for soldiers one and police for me and be Starlink no ho. Said a beya obi ntimi mama meye and first CCTV camera air tour. Now CCTV cameras ni bo okra wo abrochire utu fie, you can see what is going on in the house. Install them around those sites because ye niabre a menace. We want to solve it. We want to say ye ka say ye dredge o ka say Sisila da Pampo NCC Odo River no. Pachos ka say ne komu.
I think it's 48 and 43.
40 something million.
43 and 44 million. Yes.
That money alone can solve all the Galamsey crisis. That money alone can solve the Galamsey crisis. It's all about monitoring, bring internet there and bring monitoring facilities there.
But the government can sit in the office, no one can say, okay, send our year compared to COVID-19, you know, or say, or Kasa national television. So,
but you send an emergency declaration.
Emergency say, on ye, Ebia Mebao, machines here war site Biano. Ye mo be 2 weeks. Obi any machine in from mo be anko any site vessel to Galamsey. A simple cry.
Father and so
you say you heard the Tracy Kabia say, meet you.
Or Father and so nice for was a day. Simple. That means that we have a simple way.
The government has
a simple
power.
Solution to it. Ain't your father's way? Where there, mami him interview. Ain't I simple na omunye yeno. Echre said the prof we can agree with him to a more extent. Enter because echre say on pesa obeye. So obey. It is so simple. You can declare emergency to be answer the machine and free or why be who machine be within that zone. It has changed from your state for the status from your name to a government what property.
Yes.
And no. And we are one. She said an American. After then we criminalize Galamsey. Adia air cause devastation there. Let's criminalize it. Obi we are koko it within 10 years. Obi say yensuo nyina. Criminalize it. Then we assure the Galamseyers a future with industrial oriented approach. Then have a list. Chomo nyina din do ya Galamsey be atwani din ye ba ye find a solution ye wi a be mama adwuma e wo Galamsey adwuma na ho aye. So let's have your name. They will bring their name. Ni aka chance say wow din ababia ye hu say onam sa area monitoring no enya capture we no anu din afrim ye mfa wadwuma ni biem edi hu be dey e be to mo so. Then you purify the water say nsuo no e wo say ye ho adwuma ya nya ho adwuma. But
research for 300 years.
Oh not necessarily. me hu na Kumasi compost and recycling plant, your Lled plant, ball and suo krana ye baller, you know, cran your system it me firm. Unye na MPA abontino na utimi sub utimi numbi mani day. Emani and yahokra oko mining areas are. We have tailing storage. It me try twin suonimu fast systems are MPA nutimi.
But agreements I don't know mercury ne meta be anymore.
Mpacho metia.
Oh, Kobola then they said never say be so na atona. Baby, you could to go na insura cham afa. We should say meta because of according to a US based engineers so we be here much say even though Apple chronicle out crana omoto ya omoye no omo say meta na mercury
it takes more years to
because mercury a different
offer. I agree with you to some extent. Let's acknowledge that I barber than waste water.
Okay,
that is now the category a wastewater. Every problem there is a solution. Some involves sophisticated mechanization. Others involve normal conventional methods. Now if we say solve, we can solve it. May say mining a one, they also have some components called and also a dangerous and tailing storage so don't say scientifically we cannot solve it. We can solve it. The likes of Germany World War cause of Vietnam near Ukraine. Omunu musio emanie yentino ye betimi solve. Yenye ya agency solve. That is the problem. Acknowledging the problem is one thing. Solving it is another. Now they all see there is a problem, but they are comparing alternatives. Say ntiye nja into na ye numu aduane moye. Eno na aba be dia mo musisi a ti aba say na the good thing is do about to brace say do be aba try say obeka ho asema show concern, but the sad reality is that they don't really care because omoti Accra omoti parliament area obeba ne constituency a egi say abato bre ayede edru nti e kaka e abato ntra NDC omasomi ye to abawi ombetwa so sa fix the country omasomi ye to aba ombetwa so. We all know where this how it come about and where it goes. Yeah, to abawi a yente Galamsey asembim.
Me da say yemra wona yen kwa second topic is na fe yen fa last one yen so Brotu Frankama NDC. Mahama say, Shena Yisi. Anga so far, if you about to shoot the MPP abain. Na ye ka Ghana pa omuna asapa amon bianko simano mama enson amitio.
On say the nation leader John Dramani Mahama, they be my friend the visionary leader. Say wakansem we are and the credo worker. Na ye nyina nim say Asana John Dramani Mahama efri abamu in 2016. Ye nyina nim say the economy was doing well, at least it was rated as a B- economy. Economy a ejina ne naso. Na Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia befa oman from 2016. Ye nyina nim baby omo the economy na kodru. Out to the extent say credit rating any economic experts are rating Ghana economy as baller economy. Economy a any na kro ejina as economy a ye ne hwe enyi. Na we na John Dramani Mahama edafa afa to no say Ghana ye ma no opportunity be ma he will reset Ghana. Na yenhwe ebiem him say ansana John Dramani Mahama in 2016 where currency depreciation we recorded 9%. There's also share our industrial sector, the manufacturing sector. There was an improvement in the industrial sector. Now also share the youth unemployment rate. It was single number. It was a single digit. Now enkofu by your double eda call 32%. Tisiano youth omutiti fe omunye dwumanye no. Adoso pa. Na yenhwe bibi. Ofaranso. Say answer 2016 mekai ade ba ko a MPP for ejina so ede campaign. Na ohwe 2016 one of our setbacks maybe the challenges of John Dramani Mahama e dum so. Now this doom so no orange name say John Rawlings time from 1998 to 2000 now there was doom so in JJ's time. Oshe Kufuor time from 2007 to 2008 now there was doom so. At Amin's time from 2011 to 2012 now there was doom so. John Dramani Mahama time now there was also doom so. Now David Ameka say leader or a visionary leader. Whenever the leader decides to solve a problem, there's always challenges and obstacles. John Dramani Mahama a leader be on with the real situation on the ground. So what I say. Now Bawumia and the MPP for the Napo and I'm no much and trust Ghana for say omo solve doom so. Now for answer me say Napo ministry say the man these two ministries or head na were fairly abysmally. John Dramani Mahama ekan say Bawumia a party were fairly abysmally there. Why should Ghanaians vote for them again? So what I say. One Napo who's answer to doom so by. Now, John, Asuma Mike home say, "What's the energy sector?" They say, "I'm okay." Answer na John Dramani Mahama ebepri abemuno. So I only say, "You the car power ship by add 450 megawatts to our energy sector." Then the Ameri plant, and so added 250 megawatts. Oh, that's all share. John Dramani Mahama out of this, being a visionary leader of what Emma Ghana, a turbo gas project. This a turbo gas project. This gas is being processed to generate over 900 megawatts power to our electricity. So what I say, now you have thermal plants, and I say this thermal plant. The AXA thermal plant. The AXA add 370 megawatts. Oh, there's also Amendi plants. All these plants we're adding energy power to our energy because of course we not intimate. Of course, when you look at the rise in population of Ghana, of course, more intimate. Oh, to the extent say now in total, answer John Dramani Mahama ebefra bemuno, we added over 1,260 megawatts to electricity. And finally, in a nutshell, John Dramani Mahama esobu dum so ansana Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia ebaye. Oh, now we did not do so the campaign, and so mobile must answer to do so. But over answer and them in okay. Only say in energy sector, we are owing $1.2 billion. Now they are Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia and say, see, I know Omoya Katasumu so, Omano with 200 million, 100 million. What I say, you see, they are not really solving the situation. Oba and Bibia Habiama say, Eja, Branebe Day, Ebedi.
Okay.
Oh, me that's it. Once of an also me per se because MPP for no.
Me that's early. Me that's remember agreements. Remember to me to Simanso.
That's about topic.
Okay, sir. Mama said when events data commission. I'm for one regard MPP for this election. It be about so many.
Manning reggae election in favor of MPP.
Yes.
Okay, Electoral Commission stands for integrity and transparency. And the least I will expect them to do rigging an election. I just say between the two parties, or more history of rigging an election. And on the Bema Sebi, why they? You see, if you train those through the Ayana, media as a patriotic Ghanaian citizen there. I don't expect an electoral commission to do any rigging for a political party because it is Ghana that make up Ghana, the people of Ghana that make up Ghana, and your political party. And for all our differences, we are Ghanaians, and what is paramount to us is the peace that we are enjoying. And in the area, he say, "Ubia man, emma ubia junimu say, oberigi election." Because, oh yes, sir, you are turning the whole of the majority of Ghanaians into the ditch. Now, oh yes, sir, ewo hunsun sanso. Abrabo enonso no nye honemu die no nko ayo honhum nso aketua.
Okay.
Se no kra bi sa ekoba na so bibie na no kanomi asem kra wo ye den ebenyaw nsun sanso be den ebeba oso. Coming to that I will implore on the Electoral Commission said they should put system in place. I speak about systems because the minded we should be having them in place. Nanka ukra ubet me do mobile phone attract election ye baby. There now crime beso. Yani will be under a political party. The political party have their representatives on the various polling stations. So immediately the votes are counted and documented. What's next? You take a photo of it and send it across to your coalition office. And then they do it. It may be at the constituency level. We are no they are sending over. Okay, it be at the regional. No could be before the election because I might say Obuha it me no double voting. Maybe our 2 or center way. Now asakwa to another center na ebi ebetimi akwa fasa aba name no in terms of compilation there we want to say we can be more of how do you call it citizens than being spectators. We can do more with having a system and that can compute all the figures from our various polling stations to the various electoral areas into the various constituencies to the various regions and across the country. Now, answer na yisi kurabeba out or babebubono. Now you sa figures no. But two, they are also imploring the other political parties. They say, "My anya de koku na ehwan friends koku you do as one." Say Julius Debro. Ombeka say we are in a comfortable lead and cruising to victory. On say answer grow, but you were painting a picture to your
Peter Boma Utukono. 2020 because we are comfortable with.
Oh, no, 2016.
2016.
Yes. No, 2016. Emma, you give your followers and your party members an impression. And at the end, so the result to be contrary to their party not expected because of what you have said. No, nas a cocoye bibi strunkwa na a fade kwa kofa and sensem be bride abba. Yendi no crema yahu. And yet there be an abe favorite Ghanaians. And yet there be an obey favorite because ebia where executive policies be. Obi kura to meet na so ya the person what na so ache or see it 23 so. And two breast one. Just be honest with the people of Ghana because omo mutu no omo na sawo to me omo sabe timi do ide ababet na so bim enti the enuane year back in 2016 no now it painted a really bad image on their political party say unse mukaya no more year conference be na one Joy News presenter. I think na Israelites obia ana or flippo or mu sheet ne kro mu say no ansa no kra unse say figures or ma compile kra na endrues the no more year the no more can, and it is showing said they were not winning the election. Intimidate the make say yeah headed towards election no momi enhwe na partisanship no yen susu and promoting no na yen say integrity, accountability and patriotism ebedi animu said ebeya enkofa also ye kai Rwanda as one of the countries just a presenter ekoko create confusion, tribal confusion. Rwanda ema ekof medase ema ekofa ntokwa kese pa bro man no one share ebeya say wo kan asem tra wanim na ons na nam wo so akofa confusion about manum nyina ama ntokwa aba ehon sasa bedu achida. As on a political interest, let us look at the national interest at large. Said the beya, se Lucia, jitum na yankwayenim, because the country should move forward. Political party, at a point in time, nipa besa way skills no say let's give them another opportunity. Ebianse yera mama esa wo hodoma I see say the polls are more or less in his favor, even though we all aspire to beat him in it, but he won't say polls are in his favor. But in 2016 we all saw that a lot of things went on. Enti wo ye dan ya ukona se wo ubu o man ni ya ebi abenya opportunity asa baba nemo muma ye say peace is paramount, and let us have that integrity to the election. Said the beya o members will be able to the ekoso. Now one two future mine and yes, I my electoral commission so na juma na kwa yedin because MPP ababe kasi yewini MPP NDC so aba say yewini inti electoral commission e baba be kire de wawini a o kan say ya we betimi aba attack no o kan say ya we betimi aba attack no to Mr. Mo, let's take this a word of advice to our various political parties. Let them know say anko yamaya, it doesn't mean the end of the party. A time is coming we can also come back to power. Medasi.
Mr. Medasi pa yemfa ensuwa na yemkoso. Some crowd because is here. Obaso ko ma memfa we know also oja onko dini kwambidi question na mo
or abattoir say emranten mabawa ni tugu so papa.
Last topic was Joas say Galamsey no enye say ye dey no ka enye shooting and killing. Ma mema osimane nan na yemfa so so
medasi Joas
so a first deputy speaker of parliament.
Deputy speaker of parliament.
I mean you.
Pacho, you can do better. You can say better. Ghana ha ye ni mrebia ye di shoot to kumobi. Even police crano. There are a lot of instruments regarding their work. Say you be an ye can't so confirm. Who are a suspect? Unko no damn cry until the law finds him guilty. He's still a suspect. You know, yenkase. Why you say into Owusu tonight dey ekono so wo ka say ye hu ye de ni ye bua na asem ye ne nso odi for ne yenku ne de ho de ene ye mra no say justice ne kwan bibre so na emom no ntimi nka say nipa ne nam ho say okoy ode aduane koma obi say wo ye say hu no ho no as shoot to kill a very bad. And two, me mama ye nyina ya tie ho ase say sa Galamsey issue no en free members no mote amenanum hodom no ye wo omomu I say I mean ye ne we say ye political parties ye nyina ye adwuma de ma obi so ye adwuma de ma obi, nobody is on his own. And it's almost per se omutimi solve ya, they should find the root cause. Baby and it's in one anani na yi no no because Bible class who try train na dia kan nyina ye dey ana mpan fo ne kan ye aka homa
utwa woni ti aka homa
utwa woni ti aka homa enti no dia na mbetimi aye mo frafra mo honam no mo ho nkasa nimia me machine eto awo de enso ho honum no de na ma ekọ ne yenyai ne nkopɛ construction ni bi ne enya because say ye man no ye nso o se sa breed ani be ho so ne starting your odo de ma o man no enti no de edi bi no ye ntwa so na ye nye dey na ye mode aka no ban na ye nhwe kwan be fa so a clean a mess dancer oba be yet to say there you are not involved, the people around you are not involved. oh and not the okasa sebi esa tarnish your integrity because yen nyina Ghana ni bia nim say parliamentarians or more parliament no pina ye Galamsey pina machine esi asase so eno kra na omode eboa omo party members no mo nso sustain omo kakra enti se wo hwe na se de adu no dede na ye bomo no adoso dia you can talk to yourself say mumie njai na ye ntwa so se machine ye de beton ya beton ama contractor bia no mfanye ne construction se o se ne ensu ewura you can I mean enya ba say ye mpia witimi ye government contract it's not a bad thing until they should find a way to now how do you call it revolutionize into another thing else say environment no name maybe promote your mind but shoot to kill no there I totally disagree.
Okay. Me da say yenua bema agreements asokwa constituency chairman demand the new force because of say the boss town ti obese kwa na wakọ me adoma Monday na say ukoda na Friday betim na hia na afia to me dey show down yakopon hira that's pa
da mini so obaye
Aliuma. Okay.
The message say nana kwambedi akwa banto sorry ya omra be hu the next incoming president of Ghana the tosu bim so offer ye behwe say nana kwambedi akwa obenya akwanya na waba the showdown ye de baby I accepted bia no ye call because
so the only kasana say Thursday no say obefa
o ha kokopim nyame boa memenida.
Okay. It's here say Wednesday and now Friday between na.
Your manifesto no so your baba yi launch three version Kumah asantme mu ha. Anti said the munim no. When you am invite me man on the biggest invitation. Munim so beba na baba hwe the you.
Anti o say the wetimi akona ko support you.
Oh mate.
Mate me da say. Yakobon shapa anti kwagiri baba kuja kwa na fia we. Da say na especially some person make contract be let it be the abasisi from a electoral commission date near 14 October 2024 you say online exhibition no re-exhibition no you see no your opinion say wait make online code bi wa me be tudwa na won so akwakohwe na parliament nso di let it be aba omujibadie no makoto aso dome Accra International Conference Center and so meka yansa ma soro so ma yemfa nwi akasima no du pepepe mama onum na memfa enum so read letter no na afi soro so
okay
ma minti o
ofadanso on say dey be ameka say MPP
okay
omonwuno ma no ho you see this operation shoot to kill no mekai 2020 the same operation meaning it was also led by these two whites now on the one thing they say ofadanso sure John Dramani Mahama aso wo kan say wo sese wono no oba enye say be oba be operation shoot to kill operation Vanguard na ono no oba sa youth na omoye Galamsey no obe make sure say obe regulate this small scale miners and I say bia obe shut the small scale miners no omo regulate no say be those youth na omoye Galamsey no omunyina be those people will be employed in the small scale mining sector under proper regulation and directives. On say, Ofadanso 2020, this operation Vanguard umuku Ghana for me brave. Oh, now I am one say, they be a Macau platform say the fight against Galamsey no. And yet those people, the boys doing the Galamsey no more no fight to move. But the real owners of the Galamsey site, omo ekwaje the lances. Omo MPP penifo na according to Professor Frimpong Boatin omo ya Galamsey no and according to Anas Expose these people no omo ya Galamsey no these are the people they are supposed to be held accountable not guys now omo site no so what I say you see there's a better way of solving this Galamsey than to killing someone Ofadanso and you know I think say MPP abide omo ndire Ghana for Omami ati say even killing someone to win an election is okay. Mobile Galamsey this Galamsey fight no mo kum Ghana for and even for the and say yes be omo kum Ghana for omo ye Galamsey but omo sanso kum Ghana for omo legal lances in the small scale mining sector. Ofadanso. And you know the whites na ankasa no say a person stop Galamsey you should hold accountable those people. What do we say? Mamon kofu ye din kire Joseph Manson Kwanta MP, Joseph Albert Kwam, the head of director of operation in the office of the presidency, is involved in Galamsey, according to Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng. Lord Comey, executive assistant and the head of social media in the office of the presidency, and so Eka Galamsey no. Social media in the office of the presidency, also Eka Galamsey no. And also some bon kofu din Charles Niteko, and the friend Frank Asiedu, director of political affairs at the office of the chief of staff. Omunyina is part of the Galamsey. Charles Bisiu, according to announced expose. It's where the naturally say the office of the presidency is involved in Galamsey. So why don't you fight those people rather than going to kill those people at the Galamsey site? But so that's not fair, because always MPP has never been fair to Ghanaians in the fight against this Galamsey. Okay. And you say Galamsey no. These MPP officials. Professor Kwame Frimpong Boateng who say omo fiances omo mpnanom omo nafofo omo nyina e kan no mutu Galamsey omo emu Galamsey. And it's all because you should go and kill those boys now omo work Galamsey site now. Why don't you attack your party members? Omo ya Galamsey. Professor Kwame Frimpong Boateng who say the Galamsey is a business center for the NPP party. Etino Ujinaka say they should go and kill those people. It is not fair. You should rather go and kill those people who are the real owners of the Galamsey site. And so this Galamsey fight today, MPP are buying Omutu to Ghana. Okay. And now don't bet my fight Galamsey because Omua and to Galamsey no. So my last we are making Ghana for say 22nd October Kofurudia. Yeah, my Ghana for corruption scandals are also buying we. Okay. It's no matter so encourage Ghana for say and to be some just few days I bet waba no be the track record of John Dramani Mama Asante man anya ebusi John Dramani Mama boy no yenya Kijeta market yenya Tafo market yenya friends Gina to we high school road Bekwai township road ni nyina Affair hospital Bekwai hospital yenya so mfa so ebusi no boy ni yenya so mfa so abrofo bronika say to whom more is given, much is expected. Akufo-Addo add over almost 600 billion Ghana cedis. So there's no improper accountability. The John Dramani Mama our past record. And Mr. Ghana for say coming 7 December, you should rally behind the NDC party and John Dramani Mama and vote for him to become the next president of Ghana coming 2024. We are watching. Watch. Hey, and I watch you there. Hey, you may say now. What answer? We dey grab to. What answer, Mati? I watch an answer. What answer, Mati? Okay. I say when you come home, you say yeah, the man. NDC. Oh, that be. We been to the brave. It's a outside the brave. We been to. Oh, if I. O say Wontumi remember. Mati. My main camp press release in Afe. So 14th October ya and the banners and was a online re-exhibition of the provisional voters register commence Tuesday 15th October 2024. The Electoral Commission wishes to announce for the information of the general public, registered voters and all stakeholders that re-exhibition of the provisional voters register PVR will commence on Tuesday 15 October and on Saturday 19 October 2024. The public may recall that during the special APAC meeting held on 1st October, the Commission assured the public that the reversed PVR would be re-exhibited online for registered voters to check their details and report any discrepancies to the Commission for correction. From Tuesday 15 October, voters can check their details via short code *711*51# *711*51# *711*51#. Free of charge. Voters can also check their details from our website https://
ec.gov.ghana, and that's a GH. Voters should click on the pop-up link at the bottom right corner of the screen and enter the 10-digit voter ID card number to receive their voter registration details. The public should note that any discrepancies identified must be reported to the district office of the commission where they are registered voters for correction. Once the exhibition exercise ends on Saturday, 19th October 2024, voters will still be able to check their details online but cannot request for correction of their details. Political parties are required to use the template provided by the commission to submit any discrepancies